Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working on my 10th gen Civic SI sway bar upgrade. So we've got the car all jacked up here on 4 jack stands this time. But before that, I'll show a crucial tip. If you're working on it, please stop the car from rolling. Put a couple of wheel chucks up front, and then this is the sway bar that we're going to be putting on today. Whiteline, 22 mil. I'll put the link in description. The car just seems to be a little bit jello on the corners, and I want to stiffen it up. So I've chosen 22 mils just to not make it extra bouncy on the bumps. So here's the setup. You put your jack stands on the jacking points over there, and these extra 2 jack stands to lift up the springs so there's less tension on these links here. I want to get under it to show you a bit better. Here we go. So instead of taking these bolts off here, I've decided to go straight for the main end one. It's just that much easier instead of fiddling around in that tight section there. So we're gonna take off this bolt here and a bolt there, and there's another bolt, I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it, right up top. And it's the same thing on the other side. Bolt here, bolt up top, and a bolt down here. So as long as the spring's compressed, this should come off easy. But we'll check that in a minute. What do we have here? And just go to town with it. Hang on, just make sure it's loosening it, not tightening it. All right. No go. Okay, one down. All right. Oh, okay. This one doesn't want to come out that easy. Okay. Let's take the tension off completely.
Both sides.
And for this top one, it's best if you got this power tool connected to the side. These break off quite easy, guys. They don't take that much force to break them open. Okay. Second bolt's off. This one's off, so the sway bar is loose on one side now. There we go. It's disconnected on one side. Let's go to the other one. Hang on, I'll bring the camera over here. I'll show you. Now it's time to put it back together, put all the bits on the new one. So maybe just keep these rubbers as reference point to put the new rubbers on and go from there. Where are the new rubbers? Here, some grease right here that came with it.
Let's just do outside to outside.
Yeah, are you measuring?
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
23 3/8.
23 3/8, okay. No problem. All right. Just a minute, put that there for a second. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, this was the configuration of it, right? Okay. Sorry. Now let's go back on it. So we're using the spacers provided with the bar to go on here and roughly there. So 23 and 3/8, okay. What's the difference from the corner? About 2 inches. Alrighty. It's just adjusting the rubber from here is easier, guys.
Yeah, might be a bit more.
More on that one?
No, I meant it might just be 23 and 3/8. Because it's wherever your brackets go, right?
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
can slide them along afterwards.
Okay, now it's time to put some white line grease on it. Should I actually grease the inside of it too?
Sure.
It's coarse. I don't think it needs it.
No, just on the outside.
Just the outside. Yeah, just need to grease the outside, guys. Inside already has a coarse pattern. Don't think that needs it at all. And for this, I'm gonna throw some gloves on, because otherwise it's gonna get messy. Snaking this bar in is gonna be a whole lot of fun. That's for sure. Actually, we'll leave the grease for now. We'll put the end links on first. So to do that, let's just put the end links on.
Outer one?
Pardon?
The outer one?
Yeah, I'll go the outer. I'll go the stiffer setting. Okay. There we go.
And as we know, it's going to be super tight.
Absolutely, yeah. No place to move.
You can put Loctite on it.
I think so. I think it's a good idea.
I think so.
Yeah.
Medium Loctite.
Yeah, we're just gonna put medium strength Loctite on it because they were really tight from the factory, and there's no point taking chances here. Is your Loctite here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're using blue Loctite, not red, blue. Don't be that guy that says, "Oh, I got red one on hand." Might just slap that on. You're gonna be shafting yourself, mate. No one else. So keep that in mind. Just chuck a blue on a bit. That's it. Okay, this one doesn't want to play ball today. Too cold. That's right. Vancouver, Canada. Always raining. So rainy right now too. Yeah, it's coming out a bit. I might switch the tube with the other one. I've got some sitting there.
Is that one dead? Then?
Could be. I don't know. I'll just grab the other one and see if that works. It could be, like you said, just a cold.
It's just pump as soon as I hear it.
Here, I got it.
Just wanna see it.
Like I said, blue. Even though it's a red tube, but it's blue strength. Blue. All right. Okay, it is definitely the cold.
Here, I got this one open now.
Did
Yeah,
you?
it works, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, this one doesn't
Get a
want to
bigger.
work.
Get a bigger
Oh,
one.
perfect. Cheers.
Better?
Yeah, heaps better. Thank you.
I think you just hardened up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. All right then, bit of blue light tie on. And go. And the camera, right? Gotta adjust the camera. Sorry guys if it's out of focus. It's a lot, acting and directing at the same time, eh? One man show. Okay, crank it, hold it in, crank it. When I say it's tight, it's bloody tight from the factory. Like you're wrestling this bastard on your tippy toes to get it undone. Oh, I'm actually loosening it. This also gets tricky. Loosening it or tightening it? Okay, that looks about right. That's not going anywhere.
Switcheroo.
Yeah, switcheroo on the other side. Oh, Loctite.
Yeah, Loctite first.
Forgot that. Yeah, it looks a lot easier when people do DIY and they wipe it down on the camera in like 6 minutes. Real life takes a long time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it properly, that is.
Yeah.
So as always, guys, if you like the content, please subscribe and I'll keep making more and more videos. Because it is fun hanging out in the garage. Oh, I came out of nowhere.
Yeah, because I was ready to take it out from the side. Remember I said just let it come out that way.
Yeah. Okay guys, the GoPro's battery packed it in. So I wasn't able to film the bit where we snake in the bar. But the way it actually turned out was you gotta make sure that the face of the bar is down. That's the first thing before you're trying to snake it in. And there's nothing holding these springs underneath here. There's no tension on the lower control arm. Take that tension off and then these arms will drop down. Much easier to snake in the bar then. And then once you've snuck it in, then you gotta pay attention to these clamps that work with the rubber works with the OEM clamps, but the thing is the rubber is not expanded, so you have to do the top bolt first and then the bottom, but not fully. Do a few turns on top, few turns on the bottom, and then go from there once you have it both started properly. And then also before you put the second one on, just put a bit of grease in there to make sure there's no friction inside the actual grommets. And the last bit I did was to tighten this bolt out here on the lower control arm, and the reason being this is fairly easy to deal with as compared to the ones down there. So this is how the bar looks after it fits in. This is a time-consuming method to do it on jack stands, to be honest. It's just the space is not there and it gets frustrating sometimes, but is it doable? Absolutely yes. Is it worth it? Hell yes. And if you have any questions, just send me in the comments down below and I'll try to answer the best I can. There you have it. Whiteline 22mm sway bar done. Please like and subscribe and I'll keep the videos coming. If you want a specific item installed, let me know and I'll do my best to cater to your needs. Have a good one. Bye now.